review of 152 kilometers of roads that is sliced into two sections by the previous administration, Kano-Katsina Road. The first section was awarded in 2013 for 14 billion and reviewed to 24 billion by the previous administration. And so due to the realities of time, this 74.1 kilometer is reviewed to 68 billion. We have a total funding 2024 appropriation budgetary is 6 billion and 2025 is 34 billion. And the section 2 is the remaining kilometer of the road, which is remaining about 79.5 kilometers. And it was awarded in 2019 for a contract sum of 29 billion, reviewed by the previous administration to a contract sum of 46 billion. But due to the realities of time, we've rescoped it and reviewed it to 96.115 billion. Between 2024 and 2025 appropriation, we have a total of 80 billion for this. We have similar works in a new project in Iyin-Ilawe Road in Ekiti State. It's a total of 30.2 kilometers. 10 kilometers was already awarded and is ongoing. Transport, this is not bus terminal. So it's 30.2 kilometers, it's in 3 sections. First section was awarded, which is 10 kilometers. Now the sections 2 and 3 are awarded, 10.1 kilometers each, and each is awarded. The second section is 16.77 billion, and then section 3, the last section is 17.275 billion. We also submitted a memo, and the theme of the memo is approval for constructive engagement on the rehabilitation or construction of new Kata and Third Mainland bridges in Lagos State. I drew the attention of FEC to the fact that we've been intervening some new construction, some emergencies in a number of bridges nationwide, like Jemeta Bridge in Adamawa, already completed. Murtala Mohammed Bridge in Kogi State is ongoing. We have Jeba Bridge in Niger State. We have Gashua Bridge in Yobe. We have Eko Kata Marine Bridge and Independence Bridge, Third Mainland Bridge, and the Kata Bridges in Lagos. We have Ibi Bridge in Taraba State, Artisan Bridge in Enugu State, Apoha Bridge in Ebonyi State, Opobo Bridge in Rivers State, Barrow Bridge in Niger State, Buruku Bridge in Benue State, 3 numbers collapsed bridges in East-West Road, 2 in Delta and 1 in Bayelsa State. So these are bridges were, just to mention but a few. Now, what are the issues of Third Mainland Bridge and Kata Bridge? In 2019, there was a study to find out what is happening below the water of Kata Bridge and the, Third Mainland Bridge. And it was discovered that there were a lot of problems because the piles were installed in the technical terms of skin friction because rock would not be discovered. Skin friction is a method whereby you secure the piles. And under the aggregation of the piles, you have the pile cap. So it was discovered that these piles, being held by sand, is being washed away due to illegal mining of sand and due to also ocean, current. And so in 2019, another study was carried out, and it was discovered that the deterioration of these piles, some rusting, chlorination, loss of sand, was very, very much in geometric progression. And so when we came on board, the president directed that we should look at the rehabilitation of the Third Mainland Bridge, so which we have resurfaced 11.8 kilometers by 14 lanes. And then we went to look at what is happening, under the deck, but, above the water. And so we gave that contract to Julius Berger, Ido Bridge, Kata Bridge, and Third Mainland Bridge at a contract sum of 65 billion. And their job was to, repay all the rusted piers, or in layman's terms, columns, and then look at the pie caps, and then treat the pie caps because the rusts were exposed, and rusting was taking place, very badly. And so in the course of doing this, we also embedded in their contract, let them look at the 2013, underwater investigation and 2019. So it's part of their contract. And so they now came up and said, look, Kata Bridge should be closed immediately against traffic, and that the Kata Bridge was beyond repair. It has to be a new construction. And they gave us a cost about 380-something billion to, rehabilitation, but said it was not feasible. But the one that was feasible was about 359 billion for brand new bridge. And they discussed with Deutsche Bank for their funding. Now, for Third Mainland Bridge, nobody submitted any proposal, but the same problem of underwater problems, in Kata Bridge, the same thing with the Third Mainland Bridge. And when we did a pro rata of, what is to be done, if we are to rehabilitate, it came to about 3.8 trillion. And if we are to do a new construction, it came to about 3.6 trillion. And so we approached, Federal Executive Council and said, look, give us approval, to do two things under EPC plus F, to allow not less than 7, specialist contractors to undertake comprehensive investigation, comprehensive design, and a bidding to reconstruct it, brand new bridges, or to, do rehabilitation of these two bridges. Then the third one is to advertise for PPP, where the, private sector will bid, for rehabilitation. They will bid for rehabilitation. They will bid for, new construction. So these were the 4 approvals that Federal Executive Council gave to us. So we should go ahead under selective, method of procurement to ask for EPC plus F, reconstruction, rehabilitation. Then under PPP, to ask for private sector engagement to do full rehabilitation or do full construction. Let me also say, because we've seen in social media a lot of, especially Arise, they will be showing bridges that are in shocks. And let me say that today, the chairman, and the FEC approved that we should engage in the reconstruction of the Jalingo, bridge in Taraba State. And also, Ido Bridge was totally burned down, and the 3-span is to be removed. It's approved for intervention. You are aware of the Kefi flyover bridge, which is a major, flyover bridge that is bringing workers to, commuters. So it's approved also. You are also aware of the Mokwa Bridge in Niger State, where we lost a lot of people. The president also approved it for, intervention. I saw what you circulated in Kogi State, is it between Abuja and Kofi, where a bridge, one carriageway was totally, you are seeing the reinforcement of the deck, we've closed that carriageway, and then we are working on it. It was also presented for, intervention. And of course, you are aware of the bridges between Lagos and Ibadan, where the overburden, vehicles are knocked down the beams. It was also brought to the attention of FEC, and the Jeba Bridge in Kwara State also brought to the attention of FEC, and of course Itoki-Ikorodu Road that is almost broken into 2. So this way the approvals that we got. So we're going to articulate this emergency works and pass it to Mr. President for approval to the Honorable Minister of Finance. Thank you.